Hello, everybody. I need to turn my gain up a little bit if I'm going to be over here. I forgot to start my VTuber model. Why is it replaying the same song? That's not what I wanted you to do. I wanted you to play a different song. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I forgot to actually start my VTuber model. Kind of important, I fear. Oh god, that's so much brighter than it needs to be. Alright, we're just gonna do hair down, Senex. Make it easy on ourselves. Okay. We'll see how this goes. So, oh, yeah, it might help if I do that. Sure. I always struggle with this. I don't know why this is the thing that fucks up every time, but this is why I don't do art streams, because it fucks my entire setup up for reasons beyond my comprehension. And then it's annoying because then you see like the lines moving in the background. I don't like that. Please stop. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull up the previous time that I drew this character, and we're gonna talk a little bit about the character and the vague story about him. But let's get it pulled up first. So this is the last time I drew this character, which was 2018, I want to say. Let me double check. Finished drawings, played, properties. Yeah, October 2018 was the last time I drew this character. That was 7 years ago. That's insane. And then I think if I go into my archives, old computer, miscellaneous, no. Okay, well, I can't find the original picture. This is the 2 times that I've drawn this character. This was, fuck, probably like 2016. Is my okay? I'm a little quiet. But yeah, so this would have been like 2016 if I remember correctly. Could have been earlier. Could have been 2015. It's not very good. And then this one, I got really obsessed with thick line art, and I can tell you exactly why. It was because I played The World Ends With You, and I was like, this art style is really cool. Uh, that's my personality. But then I didn't actually like mimic the art style very well. I fear it's not that I was just good at adapting. It was just that I wasn't very good at mimicking the art style. So yeah, I think I might still use Design Doll. I'm really not good at anatomy, so I cheat. I have a program that I haven't launched in forever. It's called Design Doll, and it's literally just you can scale a 3D model and give it new updates available. Sure, 6.1. Yeah, sure. Copy the old settings and libraries. I don't care. And actually, before I do that, let's do the Wordle and everything. I already did the Wordle portion, I fear. But that's okay. I forgive you. It's okay. I still love myself, even if I look like a burnt chicken nugget. Yeah, see, this is not what I want. Whatever. I don't care. But yeah. Atria, I don't really know. I don't know what a trip is to be 100% clear with you. But it's what I said, so we're gonna move on. That's not what I wanted. It's connections time. I'm gonna fail this. Okay, maybe not. Dr. Pepper, Dr. Dre, Dr. Evil, and Dr. Seuss. Yeah. Pottery, ceramics, grain.
Daddy, chill.
Oh my god. Jack. Fuck off. No, I'm just kidding. No, okay, I was one away, so I'll kill myself.
It's only a game.
It's only a game.
Why you have to be
Why
mad?
you have to be mad? It's China. And grain shred, morsel, and crumb. Disney decaf crypto and Prussian. What do these have to do with each other? Misleading? Endings with homophones of parts of the leg. See, what the fuck is that shit, though? Ending with homophones of parts of the leg. Calf, knee, toe, shin. Shut the fuck up. That doesn't make any goddamn sense. I hate that. And here's the thing. It's gonna be like, how tough was today's puzzle? It's like a 3 out of 5. Alright, let's do the mini. Purple, either the easiest or the hardest. It's the hardest, every time. That's the intention. Gaping hole. No. Howdy. Sloth. So this is probably just hello. So this is chap. So this is chasm. Alias. Oh, Ben Platt. I don't think this is shush. Well, no, because that makes sense. Oh, conversation opener, mouth. That's stupid. I don't like that. Purple always bricked. Helly. Hello. I don't have that. That's Henry. I don't promote gambling like Alistair does. Alright, let me do the strands. Yeah, I know how to play strands. My hero. Gambling is good and you should do it. Hmm. Shit. You're so right, Jack. Child. Oh, okay. Oh, flight. I'm like, so that would mean invisibility, and then healing. Okay, cool. Oh God. There we go. What's my audio like right now? Okay, it's not awful, but I am gonna turn the gain down slightly. I didn't have to use any hints. I'm proud of myself for that. Oh, right. So one, I want to see if I have a design doll already for Blade. I think I do. There's no place I'd rather be. So I don't, is what I'm seeing. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by all of the design dolls that I've had in the past. So this is the app. It's called Design Doll. It's kind of nice. So what you can do, twink mode. Yeah, exactly. So you get all of these to work with, and they're sliders that you can basically affect the proportions and like type of body they have. You can give them big Bonhonga Gongaroos. That's not what we're doing today, but you can do it. You can also make them just ridiculously small. And then I do a lot of scaling work besides that, because this really doesn't fit in my art style very well. I don't remember all of the. Okay, that's how you do it. I can give myself massive tits? Yeah, if you pay for the program. Honestly, I don't even typically use the proportions here that much anymore. But it's a good baseline to jump off of. So it's never going to give you the most realistic proportions cuz like of course it's not, but it helps. I've used this a lot and I haven't drawn in a while, which is the main reason why I have not been using it. But yeah, it's helpful. Sure. There's also a repository online. It's called Doll Atelier. Yeah. I do think Blade is going to keep his scythe. I know there's a way to import models. I don't remember how. No, that's not what it is. Oh, there's the different cameras you can do. I think there's a lot of tabs. What are you talking about? What tabs? I don't have a browser open. At the bottom? That's a taskbar, buddy. Those are programs. Same thing, I'm fried right now. Well, if you'll notice, I'm also inside it. So... So I don't care about the person here, but I do care about the attachment. We can delete that now. Nope, okay, I guess not. Okay, now we can delete it. And when I'm back in Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I'll wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Just finding out. So, the pose that we had before was a pretty standard fucking... It was a pretty bog standard fucking... It's a life! Chicago, I feel it. Another version of me, I was in it. I wave goodbye to the end of beginning. Oh shit, not X. Fuck. It was vaguely this. It's not exactly that, but That was the pose. It's basically just I accidentally flipped it. Whatever. So what pose can we do that would be interesting and more dynamic to show it off? I think we need to do some research. Oh, I just realized I have an Artstream sources thing in here. Why am I showing up twice? I don't know why. That doesn't matter. Actually, let me check something. I did a series of G poses recently, and the Scythe user was a part of it. I wish this was real life. Oh, 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 oh. I wish this was real life. Don't wanna wake up. Oh, that's Crow Brandwin, I believe. No, Zeros Godsword. So what the fuck does that have to do with Scythes? It's Hu Tao. This is definitely not the kind of build that he would be. You know what? Hold on. I'm wondering if we could do like a human flag style pose using the scythe. Be interesting. But I feel like actually, we should do like a basic pose, right? To because we're redesigning the character. Ugh. Okay, what if? That's what I'm trying to do. Sort of just like a strange, at attention scythe uh pose. I don't know. This is gonna have to move up some. I also really should probably scale it a little. $100 million bottles washed up on the shore. See, this is the kind of hand editing that I wish you could do with Vroid models. There we go, that's a little bit more manageable. Something good can hurt so bad. Holy tabs. What is it with you guys thinking those are tabs? Those are not tabs, guys. I fear that is a taskbar. Those are programs or applications if you're an infant. Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Fuck. God. Wonder who's crying now. Oh, that's cool. They have See, I like this, actually. I did not know this was a thing. Wow, Senex, you have so many tabs. Wow, that's so crazy, Aurora. Thank you. They're not tabs, I fear. You may think it's the funniest thing ever, Jack, but it's in fact not funny. And you're not funny for thinking it either. uh oh, you wouldn't rage bait a guy wearing a beanie, would you? I put on a beanie. I don't know why I did that, other than because I saw it, but I'm wearing it now. It actually feels kind of nice. Export flat image. Nut. Is Alex here? That sounds like an Alex thing. I'm hysterical. You sure are, buddy. Blade redesign. No metal pipe? I have a metal pipe. Do I not have a metal pipe? Oh my god, I don't have a metal pipe. That's hilarious. Ow. What the fuck? What did I do to deserve this treatment? Stuck in the road. Time grabs you by the wrist, directs you where to go. So make the best of this test and don't ask why. It's not a question, but a lesson learned in time. It's something predictable. And the answer's right. I hope you have the time of your life. Groups and stuff, friends in mind. Hanging on the shelf and good health and good time. Tattoos and memories and dead skin on trial. For what it's worth, you were worth all the while. Something unpredictable, it's right at the time of your life. Okay. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. I'm not even tired yet. think it's just because I had a Mountain Dew before I left work. Man, jump scare. Alright. I'm literally just gonna quick outline this shit because I don't really need anything else from it. This is not gonna be the final draw line. This is, like I said, literally just okay. Maybe a little bit better than that. These are not good fingers. I am not looking to draw good fingers at the moment. I'm just looking to draw something to go there. Please bear in mind that my I haven't done an art stream in so long. Like, I'm not, I wouldn't say the word is nervous, but it's just like I'm not used to it, man. I also just have severe imposter syndrome when it comes to my art, and it's mostly because of the fucking design doll thing. Because it's like, it's not really tracing, but like, it's kind of close. Which is why I try to not do super close proportions to it. It's mostly just a reference tool. Why does he have childbearing hips? They really like giving the all of the characters childbearing hips in Design Doll, and I don't know what that's about. I think maybe some self-reflection is necessary, but like, I'm not complaining per se. I fear it's not necessary. Also, I will never draw detailed feet in my life. Sorry, fetish people. I it actually kind of grosses me out to put any effort into feet other than that. That is literally the effort that I do. They're like little trapezoidal creatures. That's all you get. And you know, for some people, that's enough, honestly. Okay. Now that we have that, let's start on armor design. We're gonna make we're gonna give it red-ish. Let me think. So, let's load up the original one in our references here. And you know what? While we're doing this, let me explain the character a little bit. This is Blade Farron. If you're familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, then you recognize the word Farron, because it's actually Faerun, and that's the name of the world. Or, like, the planet. I'm not exactly sure. Oops. I'll tell you exactly how I came up with the name. Blade is, the pointy part of a sword, and I met a guy on RuneScape once whose name was Farron Hero, and so then I was like, Blade Farron. And I went, what color is his hair? Blue. That's cool. I had never played Fire Emblem. I just gave him blue hair. And then I said, you know, it'd be cool if his whole family had blue hair. The entire lineage. So now his whole family, the entire lineage, has blue hair. I'm sure there are inbreeding potentials with that, but I'm not gonna touch that with a 3,000-foot pole. The next question. Blade was blue hair and pronoun. It's so true. Blade was a manifestation of, well, when you're a kid, honestly, even when you're an adult, or just mega dominant genes or something, yeah, but like, Blade's mom and dad have blue hair. Was the sort of the intention there. So it's either inbreeding or it's what's the word for when you basically like force culture to adhere to certain genetic phenotypes. I feel like I'm like on the tip of it. Eugenics, yeah, thank you. Eugenics. It's incest or it's eugenics, and honestly, neither are good. So we're gonna go with eugenics. Or magic. Or I could just change the lore. Or just dyed hair. But then why are the kids born with it? Maybe it's Maybelline. So anyway, that's not important. So when you're a kid and also when you're an adult, but like more so when you're a kid, or at least more transparently so when you're a kid, the characters that you make are often, at least in my experience, like aspects of yourself. So Blade was, despite his kindly appearance here, given his little big doopy grin, he was like a manifestation of kind of rage. But that whole thing was complicated, and he's a little brother, and his name is Hilt because I have not a single original bone in my body, I fear. I drew him a lot more recently than I drew Blade, but this is what he looks like. You'll notice that they have the same emblem on their chest. That is because that is the Farron family crest. Does he edge? No. So, quick rundown of the story between these two. Also, this is way more blue than it was supposed to be. It's supposed to be this sort of blue. That's not right. Also, his mouth is weird. I don't like that. Anyway. Also, their skin tones are completely different because I didn't know how to color skin back in this time. So, basic rundown. Blade's got like a scythe that has the soul of a dragon in it or some stupid shit. And then he becomes a paladin, and then his brother kills his wife and children, but it isn't actually his brother, it's a demon, but he doesn't know that it's a demon. So he starts hunting his little brother across multiple planes of existence to bring him to justice, all the while trying to learn to deal with his rage and the loss of his wife and children. It's like if you took Fire Emblem and Ruby and God of War and put it all together. And the worst part is, I didn't know about any of those when I made it. I don't know. Like, I don't know if I have saved anywhere on like my Google Drive or something when like the initial writings of the story between Blade and Hilt, but it was a while before I was aware of God of War as a franchise, and it's weird. Shadow's backstory, Black Smart, fanfictions, characters. No, Blue Stick, that's Sickath. I don't know. I give up already. But yeah. So it was a whole thing. And I don't know. I'm not sure that I will keep the story, but the character is sort of like an iconic thing for me. I can't let it go. Um, but his design is a little dated um, for what my art style is now. I think there's aspects of this art that I definitely want to keep. Like, honestly, this whole chest thing, I really like that. But I think the armor I could do a lot better. The the knees down here are just fucked up, and I don't like them. So yeah, we can do better. Is all I'm saying. It's like cold in my room now. I don't like that. Okay, so if we were to take the whole thing here. Na, 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 na. Whoa, whoa, na 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 na. Whoa, na 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 na. Whoa, whoa, na 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 na. Hey, here's to you, California. Beautiful haze of suburbia. Living in the perfect weather, spending time inside together. Hey, here's to you, California. Oh, that's a dick. Ah. I'm just curious to see, like, the sketching of the armor. What is samples? Oh, okay. I also like the hairband thing that I did. That's gonna stay as well. Um, but let's kind of reform this armor first. One, this actually has to go out pretty far. I'm doing this wrong. I don't know why I'm reaching for my keyboard. I have a button on my drawing tablet specifically for undoing. There we go. This is gonna bother me. Actually, I feel like we could just bring this around. And it could be like a sort of a more not realistic but practical thing, because right now it's just sort of this thing that sticks out on the front for no reason. I believe it was supposed to evoke, like, honestly, I think it was supposed to evoke certain aspects of more modern tactical armor, where they have. I think it's more for EOD than anything. EOD suit. Yeah, like that big collar that they have. I think that was sort of what I was going for. Really can't eat, but let's go. Don't wait. I want to kill myself. Honest. I will put my gun in my mouth. I want to fucking die. I want to fucking die now. I am getting distracted by Twitter. Let's make Aurora is bullying you? How is Aurora bullying you? What did she do? And and why isn't it happening here where I can see it? This this isn't quite how I wanted. She's insulting my doom scroll app. Which one? Instagram? Because honestly, you deserve it. Instagram Reels is really weird. Choose a better. She said Instagram carries the Facebook mom stigma. It does. Do you know who owns Instagram? Facebook. Me personally, I don't really give a shit. You can send me TikToks, you can send me Instagram Reels, you can send me Facebook Reels. I won't watch them, but you can send me Facebook Reels. You can send me fucking YouTube Shorts. You can send me woo-wahs. You can send me fizz bangs. You can send me bombs in the mail. I don't really care. TikTok carries the iPad child stigma, and honestly, of those two, I'll take Facebook Mom. Yeah, you could just do YouTube Shorts like a fucking normal person. I fear. YouTube Shorts has the stigma of Senex, and honestly, I'll pick TikTok child. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's what I thought. I personally am an iPad kid, proudly. Being proudly an iPad kid is like being proudly anti-vax. You're just announcing that you're a problem to everyone around you. Yeah, that. I don't scroll often, but when I do, it's YouTube Shorts. See, I knew someone in chat would be based. I just didn't expect it to be project of everyone. I take TikTok over YouTube Shorts as an app. I would prefer that YouTube Shorts be its own app, actually. Truly, I wish it was. Because I don't want to have to deal. I've been a problem. You people know this. That's fair. Okay, this is not coming out the way I want it to. Maybe I just need to have them be separate pieces, sort of. Let me back up and I'll explain what I mean. So it just ends there, and then it can be like a fucking thing. Not straight to the edge though. You lost like 5 rep points with me, or so I'm still in the negative. Yeah, well, to be fair, everyone's in the negative with Jack. I think there's only one person who has positive rep with Jack, and that's his girlfriend. And I think it's mostly because he's still shocked that she's with him instead of someone better. Oh, my leg! My leg! Oh, I'm gonna bring that. I'm gonna bring it. Oh. I named that little red panda thing. It's so soft. Oh. Sorry, I I am now holding My little red panda buddy. Her name is Akane. Cass is a better human than all of us combined, and I'm still waiting for her to wake up and realize I'm not worth the time. Seriously. I feel that. We were on our way home, and she was in the Jeep like, I'm sorry I've been kind of mean. Like, I haven't been in such a good mood these past couple of days. And I turned to her and I was like, Cass, you were the nicest person on this trip. Like, by a long shot. I don't know. She's like apologizing, and she was like, well, I got kind of snippy. I'm like, I don't remember a single time that you weren't completely reasonable the entire time. Mm. I just like having a fuzzy thing. Like, just... plus it's weighted, which is just awesome. Kane can sit on the lap. You can have my fuzzy thing. Don't say that in front of Akane. Alright, she's an innocent little red panda plush. She did not need to hear that. She is. Cass is a gorgeous queen and we love her. Hey chat, I need to shave my wiener. uh... I actually saw... I saw Cass at Walmart today. And, she was wearing the yellow dress. I think it's yellow. Yeah. I was just like, damn. Jack's Jack's got good taste. Holy shit. She told me. Yeah. I think this one needs to be a little bit wider. Yeah, there we go. I don't know what the fuck hit my glasses, like the fucking World Trade Center, but I can't see out of them. Like, it's like someone took my glasses and just went with them. I don't like that. I didn't want them to be doing that. That's mean. Okay. I feel like there's like music that I want to hear, and it's not this. Let me go to my Discover. Yeah. Or something like that. Where is my... Okay, sure. We'll do that and see how that goes. No, actually, I don't like that. Give me my Discover. Discover Weekly. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna take my beanie off so I can actually hear my music. Okay. Oh. I really shouldn't have grabbed Akane, because now I just want to cuddle the fucking plushie. I have a stream I'm supposed to. Kinda, you gotta go sit over here. I'm sorry. I also grabbed chips to like eat food because I'm hungry. Believe it or not. I'm trying to think of a better way to handle this midsection than the weird ass sort of codpiece belt thing that I have. Because I don't think that's very good, but I don't know what else I can do. Fantasy European armor. Alright, how about this? Dragoon armor. Because I think that's sort of the vibe that I'm going for. Yeah, so it looks like it kind of kicks out into his skirt, almost. We can do different, though. Is that cosplay armor? That's gotta be... Yeah, okay, $800. I was like, what the fuck? So what's funny is, honestly, what I did is not too far off from, like, what Dragoon seemed to have. So let me save this image real quick. Now, obviously, this is a female set of armor, but the point is still portrayed in this, so we're gonna use it anyway. So if we were to apply the principles that I have on my current armor, we have the sort of chest front there, ish. More like that, but whatever. You got these front plates. They go like that. You have what I've drawn so far is literally like matching up with these like sort of scale-like pieces of armor. So if I so this continues down here, and then there's also that. What I would probably do is for this, instead of having like another one like that here, or however it would end up being, I will probably just have it come out like that, do that, and then it'll be the skirt piece. Something to that effect. It'll be like a scale skirt so that it actually moves. I'm probably going to do 3 sections as opposed to the 2 sections that I did here. But yeah. So actually we'll go ahead and remove this and this because it's going to be Something to that effect? No. Something's missing there. Is it? Okay, I've got the edges too high. Need to kind of zoom out here for. Okay. I think we're cooking. Now, another big pain point is I don't like these shoulder pieces. I was not very good at designing certain aspects of armor, and I'm still not great. I mean, if we go to Mary, who I drew a year or two later, she has one shoulder that looks really cool, and then the other one is just like, what the fuck is even happening? Brother, find a doctor. Yeah, this one's the one that I think is fine, and then this one is just like, it's a bit much. But she's also very Dragoon coded, just before I really knew what a Dragoon was. It just made sense to me to design someone that way. I don't know. Hmm. I could overlap it. I should do this in a different color. Hmm. Let me look up. Oh, okay. This is a bit more of a more reasonable, like in terms of like the shoulder pads. This is from Final Fantasy 11, apparently. Hold on, let me pull it up. Although I think they accidentally did this the wrong direction. Um, so it looks like the structure. Oh, let me switch this around. No, not the right button. It looks like the general structure of this is intended to be what I usually call trimming plates and then another plate there. So the idea being that you have two pieces, one that can slide into the other and one that can slide over the other, so that you have the range of motion to do things you normally wouldn't be able to do. If that makes sense. She's gonna try and fuck that dragon, dude. I don't know. Also, it's Final Fantasy, but where are her organs? You got like a spleen, maybe a bladder. You got the fucking. I don't even know what it's called. It's the thing that no one uses. The appendix. That's the appendix. And then, like, there's the uterus, I think. I don't know. And then, like, what? You got the intestines. This is a mess, guys. We really gotta, like, this bad cable design. Or not cable design, bad cable management. They're fictional for a reason. Yeah, I can't believe they would invent women fictionally. It's very rude. Just like my cable management. Yeah. Oh, shit. Okay, I do fear we may be going a little too boring with the pauldrons here. I think we need to add like a spike or something. What if we did something like... something like that, maybe? Make the other one a little bit less opaque so that we can kind of see what we're working with here. Does that make sense? No, I think we need to tone it down a little. I think maybe something as simple as like oh, you know what? Make them fucking little dragon's wings that sprout from either side. I kind of fuck with that. What do you guys think? Also, my ass is not drawing that again. That's what we call Control C that and Control V that. Goodbye. I'm not. What do you mean new monetization? Subscriptions, new what? Oh, okay, so I get like I can start a discount promotion? That's cool. Hmm. I think we'll stick with it for now. The one problem I do see is that really shouldn't be like that. There shouldn't be something. That's gonna be like the same. Like, that's gonna come around like that. But we don't need to see that. Oh, well, that's not gonna help with that. Let's look at some more Dragoon armor and see kind of what we're working with. Honestly, it seems like most Dragoons leave the bicep sort of bare. Like, if there is a piece of armor, it's... If there is a piece of armor, it's not anything, like, huge. It's like a small band of armor there. I don't know what the fuck the Dragon Lancer set is. Artifact armor for Dragoon. Oh, you know, it's probably like the A Realm Reborn artifact gear. I could be wrong though. Ooh, what a fucking crisp trumpet sound. Holy shit. Hmm. I'm getting distracted by social media again. Okay, that's not what I wanted. I think we're doing a very similar sort of look for the gauntlet. The main difference is that there will be more of a continuation of the elbow, because I don't think there was any really that you could see. But this is gonna have like a just like a sloping piece of elbow armor. I think I'm gonna call it, honestly. I'm tired. And I'm clearly not able to focus very well. So, thank you guys for stopping by. I will see you again in a couple of days for MSQ Tuesday. I didn't realize it was that soon. Huh. Thank you everyone for stopping by.
You're the last one. Complete the mission.